When her son started getting bruises on his body, a Southland mother went on a mission to find out if his caretakers were abusing him. What she discovered was horrifying. CBS 2's Serene Branson is live in the newsroom with the exclusive story and the disturbing video. Serene.
Well, Paul, Kathy Coleman's son is 31 years old and he has autism. She installed cameras in his home, and we want to warn you, what she caught can be hard to watch. We've blurred portions of the video where the victim isn't clothed.
Breaks my heart, and my son doesn't know why.
A mother's unbearable pain pours out as she relives the abuse she says her son with autism, Cameron, endured at the hands of those sent to care for him.
Defenseless on the floor and kick him.
Watch the hidden camera images as one caretaker kicks him in the face on the toilet, shoves him across the room, hits him with a towel, and then spits on him before walking away.
I could not believe one human being, even the bad person, would attack a disabled person.
Another caretaker was captured kicking him repeatedly, grabbing a chain and pointing a pellet gun in his face while a female staffer watched.
I asked the God, is there any way I bring back the time and stop one kick, one slap, one chain?
Kathy and Dennis Coleman's son is 31, but is nonverbal and has the mental capacity of a 3-year-old. After caring for Cameron full time, they realized their age was preventing them from giving him the care he needed. So they turned to J. Nolan Community Services, a support organization for individuals with autism. Last year, they helped find Cameron a home in Northridge and provide 24-hour in-home care, paid for by the state and the Colemans. But soon Kathy grew concerned, noticing bruises on Cameron and taking her worries to management.
When I asked them, we don't know. Then next week when I came, it was worse. Every week it became worse. And then my son showed me sign that he's afraid of a staff. He said it's my imagination, nothing happening.
That's when Kathy had hidden cameras installed inside Cameron's home, and after a few days was sickened by what she saw.
I wanted to pay anything in my life to stop that abuse, but I couldn't. It's already passed. I put my son in J. Nolan. My son be protected. My son be in good hand. I am getting old. Maybe I cannot take care of him 24 hours around the clock.
Kathy says when she told them she had proof of the beatings, they began looking for cameras.
A couple of managers went to Cameron Coleman's private residence in Northridge and began to destroy the evidence by removing cameras.
Steve Gambardella is representing the Colemans in a civil suit against J. Nolan Community Services and the individual staffers.
This is such a striking example of physical abuse. It's tantamount to torture. It is unacceptable. The company is not training their personnel correctly or at all. The people that they're hiring are not fit to be in a position of care and trust of a dependent adult who deserves the utmost care and attention.
J. Nolan Community Services is headquartered here in Mission Hills. Their executive director, Jeffrey Strelli, who's named in this civil suit, initially agreed to an on-camera interview, but later declined. We wanted to ask questions regarding the Colemans' claims and about their training and hiring practices in general. They released this written statement. It read in part, each employee is vetted and thoroughly trained before they begin providing support services, including background checks and classroom-based instruction. It went on to say, we understand that incidents are being reported, that certain conduct fell below the high standards we hold. Any such claim is taken very seriously. JNCS is currently working to review our procedures to ensure we meet the high continuing standards we set. We're told they did let go of 2 staffers, and J. Nolan reported the abuse to the LAPD. Oscar Espinoza, seen here, was arrested and charged criminally. Investigations into 2 others are ongoing. The Colemans and J. Nolan ultimately parted ways, and Cameron moved back home with his parents. They now want to ensure that other families don't trust their loved ones to an organization they say hasn't lived up to their promise.
Right now, this moment, somebody is being abused. Maybe this given a sound to some mothers and fathers or guardian, they do something about it. They don't have sound. Somebody should talk for them.
Now, LAPD detectives tell me one additional arrest is pending and a warrant is likely to be issued for a third staffer. Jane Olin Community Services has participated in Stephanie's Day, an informational fair for families whose loved ones have disabilities, and that is sponsored by CBS 2. Now, you can access the full statement from Jane Olin Community Services on our website at cbsla.com. Reporting live in the newsroom, Serene Branson, CBS 2 News.